They done let me in the door. They done gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four. Youngin' fresh from out that bottom, talking straight from off the scroll. And these days, I live the life of a movie star. Remember going to school telling you I'd be a superstar, but you didn't believe.
Yo, welcome back to my channel. Before you get to make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. Fucking you got that video, you got to comment. But I do really appreciate if you hit that sub button. Even if you don't watch the video for that long, hit that sub button for me. You got to click on the channel ever again. But anyway, in this video, we talk about Attack on Titan. But in particular, we'll be talking about Eren Jeager and his split personality, right? So throughout the whole entire series, right, we've been hearing the characters that's inside the series basically say that Eren has changed and that he's no longer the same person anymore, and that they don't trust him anymore. Like, even as anime watchers and also as manga readers, we is also like at that point in time, we didn't know why he wanted to destroy the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Like, what led him to that, right? So these two different versions of Eren is living with inside himself, right? You have Genocide Eren, aka Freedom Fighter Eren, or always moving forward Eren. But on this other side, you got this whole other Eren that for the sake of the video, I'm gonna call him Human Eren, because I don't know what else to call him. So you got Genocide Eren and you got Human Eren, right? We're gonna start off with Human Eren. So Human Eren visits the outside world with the scouts, right? Because he's trying to understand what led him to, you know what I'm saying, led him to want to destroy the whole world. Because at a point in time, in the moment, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole series, he was trying to save humanity from Titans, and he was trying to save the world. So he's trying to figure out how to go from saving the world to wanting to destroy the world now. So, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to like confirm his memories, his future memories. And he's also trying to figure out different plans and different routes to go so that he won't transform into this Genocide Eren, right? So he's Human Eren, right? So now we're going to skip to this part where he is now attending a meeting with the scouts and the Allied forces. And the Allied forces basically say, hey, we can't do anything about the eldeins that's in Marley, or the eldeins that's in these different races. But we can destroy the island. And at that point in time, Eren did not want to hear that at all. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to hear that at all. Because the island is where he grew up on. The island is where he made his sacrifices at, where his mother got killed at, and where everything basically started at. You know what I'm saying? It's what he started his story. So he doesn't like that at all. And so at that, like I don't know, it's like a switch, or like at a snap of a finger, he straight transforms into Genocide Eren, and he leaves the scouts, and he starts to help Zeke, and he you know what I'm saying, and he leaves them. So now we're gonna skip to the part where he's posing as a hurt soldier, you know what I'm saying, who lost his foot and everything, and he is now attending or living in this hospital, right? Now we gotta understand that he's been in this hospital for months, so it's kind of hard to not interact with these other Malayan soldiers or these other Eldian soldiers that's also in the hospital. So Human Eren is basically forming bonds with these people, kind of like how we saw him with Falco, kind of forming bonds with these people and kind of like understanding them and learning that they the same as him, and that will lead him to want to forgive Reiner. So he asks Falco, hey, tell Reiner I'm looking for him, tell him to come under the stage so I can talk to him. Falco didn't think too much of it, so he said, hey, I'm gonna go get Reiner. Cool, like, you know Reiner? Like, that's good. We can kind of, you know what I'm saying, that's good, I'm gonna go get him. So they go get him, and Reiner and him is talking, right? And Reiner, and basically Eren is like, bro, like, I forgive you, I understand you, and we're the same, you know? And Reiner didn't really understand what he was saying, like, is this the same Eren? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he's forgiving me for killing his fucking mother? Like, how is he forgiving me? So Reiner didn't understand. He was like, you know what I'm saying, I want to shake your hand. And at that point in the moment, Eren is now healing himself. And it's like, this part is going to be so epic when it's animated, bro. But at this point in the moment, Eren is healing himself, and he already cut his hand, and he goes to like shake Reiner's hand, and at that split moment, at a snap of his finger, he turns straight into Genocide Eren, and he kills Willie Tiber, and he kills all those kids and those people at the speech. And now we're going to switch to where Mikasa came in, right? Now, Mikasa had knocked out the Warhammer Titan at this point in time. And Mikasa, flies to Eren and basically said, like, hey, Eren, it's time for you to come home. Do you realize what you're doing? Do you realize that you just killed like this is not what we're here for. We're not here to kill kids. We're not here to kill these people. We're just here to get you the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But Eren looks at her and say, the Warhammer Titan is getting up. Like he completely just ignored what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't care anymore. So now we're gonna switch to the part where he's retreating. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Mikasa flies him to the blimp and everything. And now at that split of moment, he transforms back into human Eren, right? And because he knows that, you know what I'm saying? Because he has future memories, he knows that Sasha's about to die in a couple of fucking minutes. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to stop it. You know what I'm saying? He wants to stop it. But he knows that this has to happen because Gabby plays a big crucial moment. You know what I'm saying? A big crucial part of him coming in contact with Zeke. Because we gotta understand, like, bro, what if Gabby never aboard the ship? Then Rhino would have caught up with Eren, and Eren would be dead right now. You know what I'm saying? So he needs Gabby, like, at any means, he needs Gabby to attend this ship and basically go to the island with him. So he lets Gabby kill Sasha. And then after Sasha gets killed, Eren does this, his famous crazy laughing and crying thing that he does at the same time. And then when the camera switches off of him and then it goes back to him, he's standing by Zeke and he's no longer crying or laughing anymore. He's in his serious mode. And that's at that point when he like I said, at a snap of a finger, that's when he goes straight back into genocide Eren. And he, you know what I'm saying, and he realizes that this has to happen. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep moving forward. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna switch to the part where Eren is now the scouts had put Eren in the jail cell, right? And genocide Eren is basically talking to himself in a mirror, and he basically saying that, hey, we gotta keep fighting. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought that he was sending memories. Like, no, bro, this is genocide Eren talking to human Eren. Like, bro, like, we gotta keep fighting. I know that you don't want to. I know that you want to keep moving forward. I know that you want to just give up and just sit here and lie here and let things just pass by. But we can't do that. Not knowing, you know what I'm saying? We can't do that. We gotta keep fighting. We got the power to stop this. We gotta keep fighting. We can't be like the first king of the walls. We gotta keep fighting. But at that split moment, that's when Hanji interrupts him. And that, like I said, at a snap of a finger, that's when Eren transforms right back into human Eren. And he basically grabs Hanji and he begs and he pleads to give him a different plan. Like, he's like, Hanji, please give me a different plan. Please give me a different route. Now, Hanji not knowing that, you know what I'm saying, she don't know that Eren is about to destroy the whole world. They think that Eren is trying to just destroy the Allied forces and Marley. So they don't think that he's trying to destroy the whole world at this point. So Hanji is like, what are you talking about? Get off me. You know what I'm saying? Get off me, you pervert. Why is he touching me? You know what I'm saying? And at that split moment, Eren transforms right back into genocide Eren. And he says, like, you know, I just recently got the powers of the Warhammer Titan. You know I can break out of here without even transforming at any time. Like, you can't control me. And that's what he does. He breaks out of jail and he meets up with Falco. So at this very point, at this point in time, he no longer turns into human Eren anymore. Like for a long time. So we're gonna skip to the part where he is now in the Titan Pass, right? And we at the point in time where they're inside Grisha's memories, and Eren is looking at his kid self wrap the scarf around kid Mikasa, right? And he's basically feeling sad, and he hates the fact that genocide Eren made Mikasa feel that way, because he was like, hey, bro, he was like, Mikasa, all my life I hated you. You know what I'm saying? You're not free. You're a slave. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why you're bound to me is because of your acumen instincts. You basically You lied to yourself to think that, you know what I'm saying, I was the king or the person that you needed to protect. And I hated you for that. And he beat the fuck out of Armin. And he feels guilty about that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to hurt his feelings. He don't want to hurt his friends at all. He don't want to hurt the people that he cares about. So that takes a toll on Eren, and it makes him transform into his human self again. So now he's human Eren at this point in time. Now we're going to skip to the part where Grisha confronts the warrior family. And basically now Freda is basically saying, like, hey, we got the power to stop the Titans, but we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? This is true peace. And at this point in time, Eren doesn't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like what Freda says. And like I said, at the snap of a finger, he transforms into genocide Eren. And Grisha feels his presence. And Grisha looks at him and shit like that. And he's scared of him. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? Why does he just piss him off? You know what I'm saying? And as Eren is walking in front of Grisha is explaining that the attack Titan has the ability to see future memories. Like, and I understand that I don't have the power to you know what I'm saying, even if I take the power from you, I understand that I can't use it. And you never you know what I'm saying, and you didn't know that the fact that the attack Titan has the ability to see the future. You never knew that I'm the only person that knows it, and I'm going to kill you here. But, you know what I'm saying, Grisha doesn't want to do it because Grisha is a human as well. He saves people, you know what I'm saying? But genocide Eren forces Grisha to kill the royal family. And now, like, at this point in time, human Eren no longer exists at this point in time now. It's just straight genocide Eren. Straight genocide Eren. And now we at this point in time where Eren is now on his way. Well, at this point in time, Eren is already at the front of Malay continent, and he's already destroying half of the continent as we speak now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if we see the only time I think we'll see human Eren is after everything is done, when he could finally rest, when he could finally just chill and lay back. And man, this is crazy, man. I don't think we can ever like go one day in Eren Yeager's shoes, man. I don't think I'd be able to handle it, bro. Like yeah, I got the power to change and do shit, but I don't think I can keep going with all these people dying around me, knowing that I can protect them and I can't protect them at the same time. Like, Isayama is a fucking genius, you know what I'm saying, making these two versions of Eren come out spontaneously, you know what I'm saying? And I caught it, and I was like, yo, like, that shit's crazy how he's like he's fighting. He's not fighting with himself. It's like he just got two versions of himself inside him. Like, he knows what he's supposed to do, and then he becomes doubtful and he's crying, and then he goes back to his serious mode. Like, it's crazy. Like, Isayama's a fuck. Like, I cannot wait until this shit gets animated, bro. Like, oh my fucking gosh. But if you enjoy my theory, you know what I'm saying, you can like the video if you want. You can, you know what I'm saying, you can comment if you want. But go ahead and give me that subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. And look out for the next theory video. If not, just look at my old theory videos on Attack on Titan. I put it all in a little, what the fuck that shit called? A playlist. So go ahead and watch that shit if you want. Look out for the next theory video. And I'm out, bro.